Good evening, and thank you so much for staying up late with us. I'm Samantha Mesa. New tonight, we start with troubling data about the next generation. Substance use disorder, better known as drug addiction, is plaguing young people. Now, according to locally based Wedgwood Christian Services, 1 out of every 7 teenagers will need treatment for a substance use disorder. Yet in Michigan, only 5% of them will get that treatment. Part of the problem is lack of access. Only 10% of federally funded treatment programs target adolescents and young adults, meaning there's a gap between the help needed and help available. What's more, data from the Recovery Village shows some young people commit crimes to fuel their addiction. Here at Fox 17, our key initiative focuses on curbing youth crime by finding community solutions. New tonight, our Walida Lamla shares how a local program is helping young people overcome their addictions and give them a path forward.
Substance abuse continues to be a concerning issue for teens and adolescents alike, and that's why Wedgwood Christian Services is bringing back an old program to help battle this issue head on. Dave Johnson has overcome a lot from a young age.
I was 11 years old when I started experimenting with marijuana, things like that, drinking, just kind of made a bad decision in friends.
Decades later, he is getting the support he needs at Guiding Light, but he has a message for the youth today. A warning of the damage substance abuse can cause.
I would try to tell them what would happen, that they would, everything that they loved, all their hopes and dreams, all their potential, it gets washed away.
According to the Recovery Village, 85% of juvenile offenders admitted to buying drugs, and over 2 million 12 to 17-year-olds have reported using a substance within the past month. Staggering stats, and one of the reasons Project Director Nick Bayer brought back Wedgwood's intensive outpatient program.
We work really closely with Kent County Probation, specifically juvenile probation. So there's a pretty massive need for having intense services for teens or those under 18 and under that are struggling with substance use disorder.
The first group of teens are currently in the 6-week program.
They're meeting 3 times a week for 3 hours, and they meet after school.
The Probation Alternative Program focuses on group therapy, education, and personal reflection, which goes a long way at these young ages.
Current research says that 70% of adolescents will try a substance of some type before they reach 18. We're really providing a lot of harm reduction strategies, a lot of coping strategies for the situations that they find themselves in.
And former substance abusers like Dave wish they would have had that opportunity.
It's amazing. I think if you talk to any of these people living on the street going through this type of addiction, they would probably exclusively say that that wasn't available for them. You know, they've probably been locked up, they've probably been homeless, but they've probably never been able to get into a program when they were teenagers, start learning how to communicate in a group, start learning how to ask for help.
The next group of teens will be forming and meeting in January of next year. Officials hope the program can continue to grow and even add more groups in the future. But for now, reporting in Kentwood, Walida Lamla, Fox 17 News.